Hi folks, Tom Miser here for the final installment of Eve of Destruction, and we're taking a tour of my mother's house. This is the last time anyone will get to see this house. After tomorrow, oh, there seems to be a bee attack. One behind you too there, Katrina, by the way. I think we've disturbed the bees somewhere. This will be the last time that anybody's going to be able to really get to see my mom's house. After tomorrow, in just a few short hours, this house will be but a memory. Now we're going to go into the basement. We always installed this safety lock because there were still little children that grew up in the home, and various kids that grew up, all my nieces and nephews, and I think was Jason originally pretty young when he was here? Not that young, huh? No, it would have been more.
Grandchildren.
It would have been more the grandchildren. And Mom was always worried that the kids would tumble down the basement stairs, because that did happen to Annie once when she was younger. Remember, she tumbled down the stairs. Yeah, that's another story. We're going to go in the... Now, the first thing I want to make sure is there's still stairs, because they've salvaged a lot of things out of the house, and I wouldn't want you to see this be the last... Yep, there seems to be stairs, doesn't there, Denise? So let's walk downstairs. Now, I'm not really sure whether or not there's going to be any water on the floor. But what I find really amazing... Let me make sure the smoke detector still works. Yep, all right. What I find really amazing is that for the last few years that my mother lived here, she had a constant problem with flooding. And the sump pump ran continuously. And we had people in here hired to remove thousands of gallons of water from the floor. Well, interestingly enough, which I find seems to defy physics, is that since the power's been off in the house, probably at least 2 or 3 weeks, since the sump pump has been removed, there doesn't seem to be much water on the floor. And I would normally have been actually standing in probably 4 or 5 inches of water. As you can hear the echo, there's nothing much left in the house. Hopefully it won't collapse while we're down here, because I noticed there's a beam that seems to be something of importance that doesn't seem to be here anymore.
It was holding up the kitchen.
Oh, was that holding up the kitchen? Oh, okay. They have probably actually removed a lot of the supporting things, and we're probably not even supposed to be in here. But I know the Lord will keep us safe. Now, as we walk around, we'll notice that the furnace has been removed. That's no longer here. This used to actually be a little rec room down here. In fact, my brother Jim actually spent quite a bit of his adolescence and teen years living right down here in this very basement. In this corner, back over here, there was a wall built, an actually room that had been partitioned off, and we had this used as a bedroom. There was couches, at one time a TV, stereo, there was carpeting on the floor, and at one time the basement was pretty dry. And only in the last 10 or 15 years did we start having a water problem again. And pretty soon we removed everything from the basement. In fact, it hasn't even been that long, only a couple years ago, that we had a major cleaning project so that everything that was stored down here in the basement was removed. So there hasn't been anything down here for quite a long time. So per Jason's request, we'll make sure that we pan around to every area of the basement. This is one of the things my nephew Jason wanted to see. We thought it would be appropriate for the very last segment of this tour of my mother's house is the basement. So, since there does seem to be some major supporting beams have been removed, I guess we'll make our way upstairs without causing too many shock waves. Got to make sure that smoke detector. Make sure you always have batteries in your smoke detector. Okay. So, that's about it. That ends the tour of Jude Miser's house on at 424 Grand Street. That's the pencil sharpener that my dad installed when we were kids. Used to be right down here on the ledge.
For you, Jason.
What's that?
It's for Jason.
For Jason. The pencil sharpener. We're going to do a little bit of bonus footage to finish up. We're going to go downtown. We're going to show you some of the other technical aspects of this construction project. But from 424 Grand Street, this is Tom Miser, my sister Denise, and my lovely wife Katrina. Bye.